Long time no see. How we doing?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
You missed a lot of football last season. Just what did you learn about yourself as you were rehabbing and trying to get back to where you are now?
I just learned patience, and it's a lot of things you can't control. And so I learned that, only thing I can put my faith in is Christ. So it's like once I let Him take control of my life, that's all I can, just let go and just let everything work out. Because, I had some setbacks during rehab, so it's like it was very frustrating, and mentally it was hard. But I had my teammates and stuff pushing me, so I just learned patience, and you just can't control everything.
Setbacks like what?
Like setbacks, like I tried to come back early, and it kind of tweaked it again, and it set me back even longer. So that's what I'm talking about, like setbacks.
Yeah. When were you cleared to go, like 100%?
July 1st, I was 100% clear.
Yeah. What was that day like for you?
I was happy because I was already getting involved in things like summer workouts and stuff. But when they told me like I'm like free, like it just I had chills go down my body, to be honest, and so I was very excited.
Hey, DeShon, you were having, by all accounts, a breakout season last year. A great year. How did the fact that the injury happened then, when you were just kind of coming into your own, how did that impact you? Did that make it more difficult to handle?
When things happen to you like that, and it's all good, you really asking like why it gotta happen to me, to be honest. But when it happened, Rule texted me and he was like, you gotta embrace the delay. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to follow that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I just had to trust in God at that point and let everything else handle itself. But so.
DeShon, you get that year back. I know Matt Rule said they were petitioning to do that since it was early in that 50.
It's still in the process right now. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna just play like it's my last right now. So.
Hey, how's Coach Butler been? Obviously, change is hard, but with his knowledge and the NFL background, how's he blended in?
He great. He's very detailed in things. He likes fast-paced stuff. So at first it was kind of like when we was doing drills, like it was just a little hard for me to keep up with the pace, obviously, because I haven't played football in a long time. But I got used to it. But he's very detailed and very high, quick pace with everything.
DeShon, JUCO guys usually have that extra chip on their shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
How did that maybe help you through your rehab and your recovery over the last year?
Like JUCO was like I was coming straight out of high school, right? I didn't have any offers, so it's like I was going into something that I didn't know nothing about. Like I didn't know what Hutchinson, Kansas. I didn't even know where it was at that point. So it just came to me where it's like when you see you looking in a dark tunnel and you don't know what's on the other side. So now you just got to persevere and be persistent in what everything you're doing and just go head first into it. So that's what I really did with my rehab.
Your little brother is on the roster?
Yes, he is on the roster.
What's that been like for you?
I just be showing him the ropes of everything. I be getting on his tail when he, not doing something right. But I'm excited that he here. Get to show him what I do and show him the process so you get a jump ahead of all the other freshmen. And yeah.
Obviously, it was a tough injury for Teddy the other day too. How do you see people in this program come around a guy when he suffers an injury like you had or Teddy had?
Right.
To help him through it, and maybe you do too. You help those guys now too, as someone who's been through it.
Like I really hate it when someone goes through an injury because obviously I know how I feel. I feel like the team does a great job when guys go through injury. They really push each other. Like people come and check in on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I checked in on Teddy today, and it's like when you see guys going through injury, they want to be out there with us. So I feel like we gotta play for them. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that way. They were playing for me when I was down. You know what I'm saying? I was still supporting. And but yeah, the team does a great job of just being hands-on with the guy that's hurt and just speaking positive and speaking life into him.
In the secondary,
from a defender's perspective, I mean, what have you seen from the offense with the receivers they've added? I mean, they've upgraded that position, obviously, and what Raiola has been able to bring to the quarterback position.
I mean, Raul is great. I mean, the receivers are great. They give us work in practice. I ain't gonna lie to you. They give us work. You know, Raul, he's very smart. You know, he ain't gonna force nothing. He's very, you know what I'm saying, particular where he wants to put the ball at. And sometimes you just gotta bait him into the throws that you want him to throw, besides just covering, because he's not going to force anything. I mean, I feel like he's great. The receivers are great. They make great contested catches. Like, we'll cover them and they'll make the catch. We just competing a lot in practice right now, and I love it, to be honest.
In the secondary, it feels like you got this group that you're a part of like 5 or 6 guys who have kind of been around, and then there's a bunch of young guys. How have you seen them, take to what you're teaching them and push the competition?
Really, I just gotta bring the young guys along. That's all. Like, I remember being in a position like I was young, and shoot, it didn't happen so fast. I'm an old head now. You know what I'm saying? And so I just I go and watch film with the young guys at night. You know, tell them this, give them pointers, and but obviously it come with reps, and sometimes they gotta learn themselves. You just can't really tell them what to do, but like, whenever they do mess up, I pull them to the sideline and be like, you should have did this, you should have did that. You know what I'm saying? Take an extra step or something like that,
What's it like, DeShon, to play back there with Gifford and to kind of understand and hear his motivating factors to come back this year?
Yeah, Giff motivates me, man. He plays with like everything's on the line for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally bleeds like red and white right now. Like, he's Husker through and through. So, like, him being out there, and like, obviously I still learn from him to this day. And no matter how old I am and he is, I still learn from him. And he's just very motivating. And he just plays with passion, and that just motivates me to go hard and fly to the ball like him.
Your time injured last year, DeShon, did you make some relationships with other guys who are working their way back in those yellow jerseys?
Oh yeah. Brody, E50, Elliott Brown, IGC. We call ourselves OTM. You know what I'm saying, out the mud. So I'm very them my guys, man, and we had close connection, even though we were all in different positions. It was Gabe Irvin, Ramir, like all of us. We just had to speak life into each other and motivate each other, because it's hard when you by yourself and you ain't don't got nobody around you, and you going through something that really alters your life. You know what I'm saying? And it was very. I'm thankful for those guys being around. I'm thankful for the team. Thankful for the coaches. Thank you for the staff. Drew, Alec, all of them. You know what I'm saying? They just did the most for us.
Have the new facilities helped guys recover better, just having all the new things they've added on campus?
Oh yeah, they be doing stuff I don't even know what it's called no more. Like, I don't even know. He be saying like a word, and I'll be like, just do it. I don't care. Yeah. But it's a lot of stuff. They do good. They do a great job what they do, and I love them so.
You mentioned IGC. He got big.
Oh yeah, he's strong.
Yeah, I mean, his story specifically, is that kind of cool to see him out there too now again, going after it one more time?
Oh yeah, man. Me and him, we talk every day after practice. Like, man, can you believe we were sitting here watching, and now we're out here playing, making plays now together again, and it's just it's very wholesome. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see my guy back out there, sure, and doing his thing. When he make a play, we make catch, I smile on the sideline, even though it's bad on us. But it's still, I still smile for him, cheer him on. But I love that guy.
Sean, how are you feeling now, and how close do you think you are to where you were those first 4 games of last year, first 5 games?
I feel great. I feel like I'm more knowledgeable now, so I feel great. I feel like I'm faster now. I'm stronger now. I mean, I feel like I ain't take a step back, to be honest. So one thing is getting reps in camp. That's really it. Getting back in football. You know what I'm saying? Technically, so I feel great though.
Did you feel rusty at all in the first couple of days?
Nah, not really. Really, the first day, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Running with guys and stuff like that. Just little things. I go back and film, fix it. I'll be like, I just got to do this, do that. But not really rusty. I just got to get used to body movements, body tendencies, you know, and things like that with my eyes and stuff. So, I mean, I feel good about it.
On those OTM guys from last year, what was the vibe like there? Like, was it business? Was it lighthearted? What was that like?
It was like competitive and fun. Like, you know, it was just like it was like a locker room feel. And it's just like we trying to get each other back, keep each other positive, and just work, to be honest. So it was like a grind, you know what I'm saying? Because when you hurt, you got to work 2 times harder than the guys that's healthy just to catch up, you know? And that's what we did, so.
Does all that work make this season potentially all the more special?
Mm-hmm. It does. It does. You know what I'm saying? You just this season I just learned, like, you can't take things for granted. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen in that next play, so you gotta be focused on one play and play that with everything you have, you know? And so yeah, just don't take nothing for granted, for real.
Anything else? Okay.
Thanks.
I appreciate y'all.